Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised you didn't use that as the thumbnail.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to emphasize spookiness. So your room, dead. There will eventually be a room full of dead people.
Yeah, I still think it's weird that eyeball is in front. I just think like that looks like sloppy perspective. Not even like spooky. Like, what does it mean that this eyeball's in front like that? I just
Well,
think,
no, there's no reason. It just felt right.
Okay, well for you it feels right. To me it feels wrong and sloppy.
Well, that's you. If you, I'm the one making the thumbnail. I appreciate your concern and input. Your input is important to us here at Suyoiko. Where we take your crap into consideration, then disregard it.
Oh, that's neat. I like that about the logo.
What?
How it has two footprints as like part of the markings and lettering. I mean, I guess the closest English equivalent we could have to that is if like it was an I or something, like or an exclamation point of some sort.
And one was a footprint upwards, and one was a
to like represent it respectively. Like that's the closest we could get to it in the English alphabet. But I guess the effect is a little bit lost on us, considering like we don't know what the original symbol is like supposed to look like.
Right. I assume those are part of it, obviously, like two dots off to the side. Anyway, hello, I'm Suyoi.
I'm Atou.
And we're playing Detention still, because we're still in detention. We're being detained. Would that be correct? Detained? Maybe?
Continue?
Yes, let's continue along the spook journey. So, let's see. Last time, we got the piano right. We did a piano recital. And we got a doll, and we put a doll on a thing. Man, it is weird when I've been editing this for a while and singing on a small screen, and now we're back to the big screen. I like singing on full screen. That figure is very strange. Also, Atou, guess what I did?
But before that, can you hang on a moment?
Yes. I think you're making too much noise, huh?
It's really concerning me that it's breathing heavy like that. Can you hand me that duster from up there?
Yeah, okay. I understand how that works. Okay.
Well, it'd be worse if the system just, like, burned out on us. Because, like, dang, I've never heard it, like, just gasp for air like that before.
Help me!
I mean, this game ain't that scary.
Your own system was like, ah!
Okay, so just, like, shake it off in the trash can a bit to get that dust off there. Okay, it seems to have calmed down.
Good. The PlayStation 4 has calmed. We can play again safely, knowing that its spirit is at ease.
So then, you're gonna bring something up?
Yes, I did a dumb.
Uh-huh.
So, guess where? I went to a website. A certain website. Website of information.
Uh-huh.
A website called TV Tropes. I know how you feel about that website, but I did the dumb thing on that website.
Did you visit TV Tropes about this game?
Holy
What?
There's eyeballs in the background now.
Oh.
Those weren't there before, were they?
No, I suppose not.
I'm at a lane door. Might there be another way around? Nothing else important here. Nope, no siree. Getting the feeling I'm being watched. Can't imagine why. Yeah, I might have. I learned one important thing that is not spoilery. You know, because we were wondering where the hell we are.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the mainland China thing made us go, huh? We're in Taiwan. In 1960s Taiwan during something called the Red Scare. Not the Red Scare, the White Scare. I think.
White Scare?
I think it was called the White Scare. It's still about communism, where there was a lot of communism scare. Taiwan had been under brutalist Chinese commie dictatorship, and there was a war. And yeah, so this is the aftermath of that. That's why Mr. Bai hates him so much. He clearly was in the war. He's military. So do we have the other mannequin?
Ah, there we go.
Ah, there we are. Yeah, we just got that. So we got...
Informative.
Okay, so a soldier... A little play of a soldier Who was he aiming for exactly, I'm wondering?
Ah, well, as far as I can figure through my interpretive puppetry.
Interpretive puppetry!
Okay. So then, this military police, since you're, I figured it was like, watch out for the commies or whatever. Like, okay, white scare's going on, and they're all like, keep an eye out for anybody who's like a white commie supporter or something. That kid was figured to be a white commie supporter, and so they held a public execution. And during the public execution, she got blood splattered on her.
Ah. I see. I was a key fell at the puppet's body. Basement key. Well, I guess I know where we're going, huh? Huh. I didn't think a real bullet would come out of that gun. There's even the smell of gunpowder. Look at the other things. Its head has been destroyed. And the other. A visceral scene. Is what's coming out blood? Why am I being shown this violent scene? Without a question mark.
Well,
I had a question mark before. You understand what questions are, game? I like how that one's touch, yet it does not touch. But the other ones are eyeball to look at.
Alright. Now this raises one particular question to me. Oh, wait a second. Okay, good.
Just trying to remember how to hold your breath, huh?
Yep. Like, I'm wondering, if we go back to the gymnasium, will what's his name, like, all of a sudden have, like, a bullet wound or something in his head?
Huh.
Oh, no, wait, we can't. Because,
yeah. We're not near there anymore.
Yeah, we're at the Red House.
Oh, that's open now.
Well, no, that was open before.
Oh,
like,
right.
Yeah.
They
Had to
all-
open it to get, like, a puzzle piece or something like that.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we've already seen this.
okay. Yeah, I'm still praying to Earth God.
It hasn't let us down so far. But yeah, I might have done the dumb thing. Everything spoilerific is kept, able to not be... Oh, it was this door, right. I forgot this was a door. It's kept hidden, and you only see them if you highlight them. But I'm me, and I'm terrible. Am I spoiled at least one thing for myself?
Well, maybe you can confirm this or not. Does this game have multiple endings?
It does. There is a good and a bad ending.
Okay, so just a good and a bad.
Yes, there's only two as far as I can tell. Oh,
Any,
hey. Cutscene.
hints on how to achieve those?
You'll be asked a bunch of questions at the end of the game. Wei, thanks for doing this for me. Huh, so
That's it? You'll just be asked a bunch of questions at the end?
Yes, and if you answer them correctly in a certain way, and by correctly I mean what the game wants you to, then you will get the good ending.
Oh, that makes... Wait a second. Yeah, I guess that makes things easy, since we can just, save before then.
Hopefully. Autosaves haven't been a thing, right? I don't think so. Wait, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Oh boy. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way out here to my classroom. Literally. By the ankle. It's okay. My classroom has individual stays now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though. This book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. And sexy. You think we're alike? We're nothing alike! I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. Huh. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. That one time. She said, "Strengthen thy wings. The sky's the limit." She really said something like that? That's really corny. Ellipses. Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Mr. Chang, Mr. Chang, Mr. Chang. He's friends with Choi. He used to be in prison, but now he turned his life around. Oh, wow, hey, this actually is a classroom. A paper bag left behind by Wei. What? I've been weak, but once you told me the pen is mightier than the gun. The gun, huh? Okay. You have a gun now. You have a gun now. You can chase off all the spooks. This doesn't do anything. It's fake. There's no bullets in it. It's also fake. With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way.
This just raises a bit of questions to me. I mean, she's calling a gun a list. Does that mean that, like, each bullet has a name written on it?
Or she's calling a list a gun. Because the pen being mightier than any gun. You know, I noticed one thing about where we were that was kind of interesting. We were in a building that supposedly had school functions, yet had all this monk stuff in it. Like a weird door, a burning incense place that she said her mom goes to, and a place for burning spirit money. Isn't that weird?
No, because, like, if I remember correctly, a bunch of skulls back in the day were in churches.
Oh, yeah. But then there's also the prison cells on the bottom floor. And then I thought to myself, well, this place has seemed to have served a few functions. We saw that in that weird, like, staticky thing at the near this, I think is our second episode, where it's like showing a bunch of scary images. There was like monk stuff involved. And
maybe, but you gotta keep in mind, unless someone goes back and like freeze frames those things, they aren't gonna see them too well.
Oh, trust me, they flashed those monks multiple times.
Do those what?
They flashed monks on it multiple times.
I guess, but you know, I don't remember that stuff, and I was there and saw it.
Okay. Well, it's like it seems like there's was a temple on this mountain. There's a school on it now. I wonder if you go all the way to the right.
Come on, let me.
Okay, really?
Yeah, I tried moving right and it just stopped me.
Huh. There was a temple on this mountain, a school on this mountain.
Oh boy, mirrors.
Oh boy. Remember last time we saw a mirror and what happened?
Yeah, she smiled for once.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. I meant the first time we saw a mirror. She smiled again, but it wasn't a good smile. Okay. Miss Yin? We look kind of different in the mirror, I think. What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten, or do you not want to remember? You? Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die, and many other students had to die. What, was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. If you were gone, none of this would have happened. Oh. She shot her with a gun.
I guess she crossed that name off the list.
If you weren't here, all would be well. Spooky.
No, I'm just curious if I'm being picked up on the mic or not.
Well, it was getting kind of loud there, but I mean, I was the only one really reading in that.
Yeah, but I had a witty one-liner there.
Yes. I'm sure it was fine. I'll do what I can. There was a monk thing, there was that, and these cells, I'm thinking, are representing how the school's taking on kind of a prison-like nature with the whole, like, keeping the students from having certain liberties. He might even be imprisoning students, the principal, that he thinks are possibly communists.
Oh, yeah, that's the White Scare.
Apparently it was a very brutal time during Taiwan's history.
I'm just thinking, like, how bad it got in the U.S. during the Red Scare, and that's with supposedly in the country of freedom itself, so just trying to imagine what that would be like to go through in a different country.
Right. Apparently it was like the second longest, Justice Cheng Huang. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless. You're no Earth God. But sometimes there's no one else to look for help. My hands together in silent prayer, here are my questions. Is this it? I, Feng Reishin, invoke your guidance. Wait, ask about either prospects or family. Because her mom isn't, like, clearly getting in fights, but she also cares about her future a lot. She doesn't care about love, as far as I can tell. She seems to only ask about her future, and seems not to care much for her mother, but her mother gets into fights, and she says she hates it. This might be the ending thing, I don't know. Or you could, get it wrong and ask about love. Ask about love if you feel like it.
Let's see. Love was going to be the last thing I asked about because I figured that has shown no importance in this game so far. Family, because I remember the family thing, but then you bring up, like, concern for the future, maybe.
And she did, like, express those. Those are probably the correct answers, so love it. If this is the ending thing and you want to get the bad ending, we do love.
Prospects.
Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? What's that? Yang Po, the laughing answer.
I'm guessing some form of divination we're obviously not familiar with.
Clearly. So I can only face reality obediently. And wait until God knows when. Do I have any other choice? Then I also ask, will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? The laughing answer. Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk, is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. Not my father, though. I also ask, about love. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Inpo, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Do I ask for too much? Is life just a never-ending business? Is this what we're here for? Just to suffer? Every day, I feel the losses. My lost limbs. My lost comrades. They played us like a damn fiddle! Nah, that's two different things. I don't even remember that one. I remember the played us like a damn fiddle thing, but I know that Miller did a thing about, like, is this why we're here, just to suffer? I don't know where that happened, though. You played you beat Metal Gear Solid 5, right?
Yes.
He did do that, right?
I don't remember that.
Oh.
I remember the lost limbs, but,
Lost limbs. My comrade's lost. It was ours! We built it! Give it back! Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So it is because of me. Yes, you caused your parents to fight because stuff. What's with these super battery power cells behind him? It's like generators to power the god. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Just write poetry, why don't you? Clearly you do great. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster, and then I transform into Wonder Woman!
Or the Amazing Butthole.
Ah! No, don't become the Amazing Butthole! It's only useful in pornography.
What? No, the farting vigilante's awesome. Wait, you haven't played the Fractured... Yeah, that would be your official superhero name in the Fractured Butthole. No, that South Park game, the Amazing Butthole.
Is that the one you have to choose?
No, it's the one that everyone calls you by automatically, by default.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't even, like, illusion the thing of choice like the first game did with being called douchebag.
Okay, do you spin to transform?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like Wonder Woman style?
Yes.
Ah, that's great. Best transformation sequence ever. Woo.
Yeah. I just like how someone off to the side actually sees you transform, and they're like, "What was that? That was stupid."
That can only be Craig.
Well, might as well save.
Yeah, might as well. Even though there's only one save. Let's look at this radio. A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. There's static. Man, you get some if I tune it a bit. That would be the thing on the right, right? Oh. The atmosphere in the room's changed. Congratulations.
Huh.
That's slightly horrifying for some reason.
That
A ceramic piggy bank.
reminds me of the original design of Betty Boo.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Betty Boop.
Yep. So where originally she was a dog.
Right, and they were afraid of turning everyone into delinquent furries. It doesn't matter, we've all transformed anyway. America has nothing but furries. Don't lie to yourselves. If anyone who just... like that joke I've heard before is like, 40% of America is essentially, 40% of America is furries. The rest are just lying to themselves.
Well, that one joke that Ray threw out once that I liked.
It's not the Pokemon one, is it? Because that was me.
No, it was like, most people, okay, I'm just gonna go with what you said. 60% of the world is filled with furries. The other 40% would agree. Something along those lines.
Big round eyes, waiting to be fed. Hungry piggy, hungry piggy. Slap it with your notebook.
Oh, I don't like that.
That you lost your items?
Yeah, where's my deer idol? I've always had that till now.
That is kind of weird. It's just the ceramic piggy bank. That's it. It's probably nothing right now.
It annoys me that she only walks everywhere.
Well, why would you run in your own house? You don't run around your house, do you?
If I ever need to get somewhere fast.
Fair enough. Try tuning the thing. I think this is a puzzle. Like, you're gonna probably tune it to some place that has a coin. Oh, sweet. Okay, it's that easy to come back.
Right.
An old door. The door is locked. And now you have earned an achievement.
Outstanding observer.
It's probably because you clicked a lot of things. Good job.
Okay, I'm curious.
What?
What?
Oh, you can. Oh, you're just gonna go check.
Yeah, why not? Find more than 90% of all observation points. Well, that tells me that we're near the end of the game.
Well, yeah, it does that, but also that pisses me off. The thing on the phone thing.
The phone?
Dial 119 with the phone. What made you think this would work? We tried 911. Didn't we? I swear we did.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
If I had even considered that, I probably would have. But
right, but I wouldn't have dialed 119 because that doesn't make sense to me.
all right. I played Shenmue, and that was the police line, so I'm somewhat familiar with the police line when it comes to
So Asia, it's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
119 is for police, and 110, I think that's what it said.
Fire department?
Yeah, fire department. They actually have two separate lines for it.
Oh. Bring the ladder and put it across the river. Okay, just turn it to something else. We'll probably find a coin. I say skip to the last one. Don't go in their sequence. I'm sure there's one back here. I'm sure there's one near the end of the radio. Yeah, you look. Don't go by their crap.
I think there's only two.
Wow. Okay. Fine. Go by their crap. This is this one again. Wait, are we... Someone's home. Oh, we actually do get to leave. Fine, let's go by their crap. One woman's crying, and one guy's like, eh. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. Look at her. There's no way to go into the past anymore except what we're doing right now. Well, wait, go look at her again, just in case. She might say something else about the bomb. Okay, no. Just, you know, important to check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. Well, you run out of those eventually. It just becomes the day-to-day, you know, what do you know? I can't see anything out the window, because there is nothing. Where else could this be? You just wander around the house. Well, that's not good. Also, this room is kind of crap.
Okay, then.
Well, let's just do it in order. Oh, the eyes are cut out of these. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Rubbed off? Well, I guess they're paintings, then? Well, yours keep flickering. Like, every time the light flickers, it, you know, shows yours. I'm sure once you turn the lights off, something spooky will happen. Okay. I don't quite understand what this... Okay, that's nice. What's this supposed to mean? Okay, let's see. There's symbols, clearly. Though I think your eyes are also a symbol.
Let's see. Right cross, left arrow, and smile.
Smile?
Let's see. Right cross, smile, left arrow. Well, I was just, you know, going with the idea that this is like a U shape, and I'm thinking, what's the closest to that? Smile.
It is a U.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Good thinking. Oh, right, there was a cup underneath.
There was?
Yeah, there was a cup on the stool.
Okay. Darn it.
Filled with sadness, has a dim glow. Here, have a cup of sad.
For some reason, sad gives off a dim glow.
Go give it to your father.
When you think about it.
Go give it to your father. It's filled with your tears. She don't know, man. It doesn't do anything. Just slapping it against your face. Yeah, that's better. It's filled with my tears. Do you like this glass, Father? It's filled with my tears. Go show it to Daddy.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but
But he drinks. Hey, he drinks in your sorrows. Oh, okay, never mind. Are you doing this?
no.
Well, you're holding left.
Yeah, I'm holding left. I'm just walking to my room.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just that was largely pointless.
What was? Came back in
Just
there?
all that going down.
It was just to show the abusiveness. A strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Or don't, whatever.
Right person at the right time.
Huh. Right time, right person. Do we have an indication of time from that thing? Wait, can you put the... Let's go ahead and try and put the tears in the pig. Just in case.
Ah, okay. Didn't even think of that.
Okay. What, Mr. Pig, you aren't hungry for the tears of the sad? Okay, fine. You want to save? Use static?
Okay.
You can put it anywhere, honestly, I think. As long as it's staticky.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not the blood of the dead like Miss Yin. What's that? You're sad? Well, at least you're not dead. Miss Yin is dead. Probably. Happiness. Happiness. Oh, hey, he fell over. Nice. That's a right pig you made. Broken up for one's desires.
Boy, that is the most poetic way I've ever seen it put for. I really wanted that ice cream.
Broken up for one's desires.
Yeah, get it?
Yeah, I get that. It's pretty... like, if that was all it was, that would be pretty hilarious. I assume the father broke it.
Maybe.
Or maybe she just really wanted that ice cream. Do they even have ice cream in Asia?
I don't know.
I mean, Taiwan. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Oh, doors. Simple door, scary door, slightly scary door, and really scary door. And a light switch.
Wonderful.
I feel like this is supposed to tell us which doors to go in. Like the thing from before. But, I mean, I don't... How would that indicate this? And the lights don't change anything.
Well, nothing to do but go in order.
Yeah, might as well. What's gonna happen? Okay. Puddle of water? Clear water. Also, there's, like, footsteps. I mean, you saw them, right? Footprints?
Yeah. And does going back just lead me to the same upside-down room, or does it... Okay, so, I don't have to worry about that changing on me, probably.
But, unfortunately, we do have something else we gotta worry about.
What?
Oh, wait, oh! Are those your footsteps? No, those are not yours. I swear I heard a few more. Look around. Maybe you'll see... Oh, turn off the light now. Now go in that door. Okay, well, I'm not sure what, but honestly, there's other thing we have to worry about right now, and also there's clearly a door that should be there, right next to the light switch. When you turn it off, you can see that there is a door thing there. But we've run out of time for this episode.
Oh, okay. Very well, then.
Well, we're getting one step closer to the mystery. I mean, we pretty much mostly solved it, I think.
Like, 90% there, at least.
90% solved. Huzzah. I'm still kind of trying to figure where Wei Chung Ting comes in and all this. I mean, he clearly gave you the list. I'm wondering where Mr. Chang comes in, though. Because she's like, oh, what about Miss Yin and Mr. Chang? And he was the janitor who had all those talismans on his office or whatever. So, that's kind of weird. Wondering what's up with him and talismans. Huh. And the principal had a shrine in his office.
Possibly.
Well, possibly.
I say possibly maybe because, like, we've seen a shrine appear where there wasn't a shrine before.
That's true. There's been kind of weird things going on. Who knows what's real and what's not real and how much is in our mind.
Right. I mean, we did go around with a gun and called it a list.
Indeed. And then we shot someone with it. In Mirror World. Well, we'll have to figure out the mystery next time.
Later.
See ya.